Hey, wild adventurers! Welcome back! Today, we are stepping deep into the secret, shadowy world of the absolute king of the jungle cats, the tiger. But hold on tight, because this isn't your normal kitty cat video. Tigers have actual, real-life superpowers that make them the ultimate apex predators. By the end of this video, you're going to find out how a tiger can trick its prey without moving a muscle, why they love doing something that standard house cats hate, and the secret hidden on their ears. Can you guess all 10 superpowers before the timer runs out? Let's jump into the jungle and find out. First up, look at this stunning orange coat. It looks incredibly bright to us, right? You'd think it would stand out like a neon sign in the green jungle. But here is the secret. To the deer and wild pigs that tigers hunt, that orange coat is completely invisible. Why? Because those animals are colorblind to red and orange. To a deer, a tiger looks like a blurry mix of green and brown bushes. Talk about the ultimate game of hide and seek. And here's a mind-melting bonus fact. If you shaved all the fur off a tiger, it would still have stripes. The stripe pattern is actually printed directly onto their skin. No two tigers on Earth have the same pattern. It's just like your very own unique human fingerprint. Turn around, tiger. Look closely at the back of a tiger's ears. See those bright white spots? Those aren't just for decoration. Scientists call them false eyes. Imagine you are a sneaky predator trying to creep up behind a resting tiger. You look up and bam! It looks like two giant eyes are staring right back at you. It totally tricks other animals into thinking the tiger is watching them, even when its back is turned. Even cooler, mother tigers use these white spots like glowing traffic lights for their babies. When a tiger mom flattens her ears, those white spots flash, telling her tiny cubs, "Danger, get down and hide right now." Does your pet cat hate baths? Well, tigers are the exact opposite. Superpower number 3 is that tigers are Olympic-level swimmers. While most cats avoid water at all costs, tigers absolutely love it. On hot jungle days, they will lounge in rivers and lakes just to cool off. But they don't just float. They are incredibly strong swimmers. Thanks to their massive, muscular bodies and partially webbed paws, tigers can swim across giant rivers up to 18 miles wide in a single day. Imagine swimming all the way across a massive lake just to catch your lunch. That's a serious water workout. Whoa! Did you feel that? Superpower number 4 is the tiger's sonic roar. A tiger's roar isn't just loud. It is powerful enough to travel a whopping 2 miles through dense trees and jungle vines. That is as long as 28 soccer fields laid end to end. When a tiger roars, the sound waves are so deep and booming that they can actually paralyze prey with fear, freezing them right in their tracks for a split second. That split second is all a tiger needs to make its move. When the sun goes down, the tiger's ultimate hunting mode turns on. Superpower number 5 is night vision radar. Tigers have special eyes that let in way more light than ours. In fact, their night vision is 6 times better than a human's. But they don't just use their eyes to navigate the dark jungle. They use their whiskers. Tigers have ultra-sensitive whiskers in 5 different places. Around their nose, above their eyes, on their cheeks, behind their front legs, and scattered in their fur. These whiskers act like tiny radar dishes, sensing the slightest movement in the air or rustle in the grass, letting them navigate perfectly without bumping into a single twig. Have you ever seen a cat jump onto a kitchen counter? Pretty impressive, right? Well, look at superpower number 6, the mega leap. A tiger's back legs are actually longer than its front legs. This gives them an incredible built-in spring system. When a tiger decides to spring into action, it can leap a staggering 30 feet forward in a single bound. That is as long as a massive city bus. They can also jump up to 16 feet straight up into the air. Good luck hiding in a tree from a cat that can jump as high as a house. Okay, this next superpower is completely sneaky. Superpower number 7 is that tigers are voice actors. Tigers are absolute masters of mimicry. Sometimes when they are hunting specific prey like deer, they will actually copy the exact sound that deer make to call out to each other. The unsuspecting deer hears the sound, thinks a friend is calling them, and walks right toward the bushes. By the time they realize it's not a deer, well, the game of hide and seek is over. Talk about the ultimate trickster of the animal kingdom. Did you know that a baby tiger is called a cub? But when a tiger cub is first born, it has a major hurdle to overcome. It is completely blind. Newborn cubs cannot see a single thing for the first 1 to 2 weeks of their lives. They have to rely entirely on their sense of smell and their mother's deep purrs and calls to stay safe. Because they are so small and helpless, mother tigers keep their cubs hidden deep inside secret jungle dens, like caves or thick hollow logs to keep them safe from any danger. Tiger cubs don't stay small for long. In fact, they have an absolute mega growth spurt. When a cub is born, it weighs only about 2 to 3 pounds. That's smaller than a loaf of bread, but they grow faster than almost any other animal. By the time a tiger cub celebrates its first birthday, it can weigh up to 200 pounds. That means they gain about 4 pounds every single week. Imagine gaining the weight of a whole extra human being every single month. Our final superpower is the tiger's magic tongue. If a tiger scratches itself while running through the thick jungle brush, it doesn't have band-aids or medicine. Instead, it uses its tongue. A tiger's saliva actually contains natural ingredients that clean wounds and help them heal incredibly fast. Plus, a tiger's tongue is so rough, it feels like heavy-duty sandpaper. It is covered in tiny, sharp, backward-facing hooks called papillae. These hooks are so strong that a tiger can use its tongue like a built-in comb to clean its fur, remove dirt, and groom itself perfectly. We made it through the jungle, adventurers. You now know 10 of the most incredible tiger superpowers on the planet. But I promised you a weird mystery at the very beginning of the video, and here it is. Scientists have discovered that tiger territory markings actually smell exactly like buttered popcorn. Yes, really. If you ever walk through the jungle and suddenly smell a movie theater, a tiger might be nearby. Which of these superpowers was your absolute favorite? Was it the mega leap, the invisible coat, or the sneaky voice copying trick? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a wild jungle adventure. See you next time, explorers.